Hey folks, Aaron here, and today let's talk a little business, shall we? Alright, so a couple weeks ago YouTube changed their monetization formula and effectively demonetized a massive number of small content creators, myself included. Now, from a certain point of view, this didn't really affect me at all because I haven't seen a single penny from YouTube monetization. I am so small that I haven't gotten enough revenue to ever even cash out of their programs. So in that sense, it doesn't matter. I haven't gotten any money from it anyway, and I wasn't going to get any money from it for a while. On the other hand, it does matter because now I have a lot less incentive to focus on the YouTube channel. So with YouTube's new guidelines, 1,000 hours watched in a year, and what is it, like 4,000 1,000 subscribers or something, it doesn't matter. I got 30 subscribers at the point when I'm recording this video, and about a quarter of the watch hours that I need for monetization. I'm a long way off. Maybe in a couple years, if this channel keeps growing, I'll get there. But for now, yeah, it ain't happening. Meanwhile, there's Twitch, which of course is where I record pretty much all of my gameplay videos. Maybe a little bit on Mixer, but by and large it's almost all Twitch. And over there, I'm this close to being an affiliate, which means people can subscribe to me, people can donate, whatever they want to do to help support the broadcast and the videos and all that fun stuff. This close. Like, I can if I buckle down, just pedal to the metal and focus totally on that, I ought to be able to hit the last check mark that I need to do affiliate within the next couple months. Well, gee, maybe I should be spending a lot more time over there and not over here. Meanwhile, there's also the blog and the whole writing thing, and so short fiction writing is the only thing out of this whole bunch of stuff that I've actually made money on. So maybe I should be doing that. But, okay, here's the part that's a peek behind the curtain. When I started this whole Twitch, blog, YouTube thing, I looked at it like the three legs of a three-legged stool. And the idea was, the blog is kind of the writing home. That's the hub for everything I do. If all you do every day is check stickstoriescotch.blogspot.com or whatever the blog transitions to once I move it to my own host, to a different hosting program, if you only check that every day, you will always find out what content is up. You'll see YouTube videos, you'll see Mariner's Rock columns, you'll see aviation, or not aviation, you'll see airlinegeek.com posts. Everything will be there, except live streams, and maybe there's a widget I can do. That might be after I move to other hosting, because that would be really cool to have a widget to show when I'm live on Twitch as well. Point is, that's kind of the hub. And I have Twitch, which is, hey, here I am, I'm live. Come check this out. Come hang out with me if you like the stuff that I've written. And the plan is to write a lot more stuff. Then Twitch's kind of the live stream. That's where I'm easily accessible. And then YouTube, the idea there is this was the long content tail. Like, this is where you can find all of the videos going back to the start of when I started doing videos. plus some focus with a lot of the game walkthroughs and classic games, like somebody's always going to want to play X-Wing, and if they're having trouble with the Death Star attack mission, well, maybe they'll find my video and maybe it goes from there. So how's the idea there? So how does this monetization thing affect me? In the long term, I think the long tail concept still applies. Again, it just pushes out the point where anything on YouTube is profitable for me, just pushes it out there probably a couple of years. And again, it means that with the enhancements that Twitch has made, with new videos and timing and all of that, it means I have a lot of motivation to make sure that everything that goes on YouTube right now goes on Twitch as well. So basically, but I can't ignore YouTube because YouTube and Google are the 900-pound gorillas in the room as far as search engines go. I don't use Google for my search engine. I use Bing or I use DuckDuckGo, trying to wean myself away from Chrome and just use the Brave browser for everything. But fact remains, everybody says Google it. Everybody looks at YouTube videos. That's the #1 search provider. That's the #1 video content aggregator and aggravator. So I got to make sure everything still goes up on here. It is what it is. But that's kind of the business angle. The focus is going to be, what can I do on Twitch? What can I really push on Twitch right now? And then blogging. The thing is, I love blogging, but it takes so much time. So a lot of what goes on the blog is going to be aggregated from my other content elsewhere. And then this comes to the other peek behind the curtain, which is I'm trying a new productivity thing. Yay! So, people may have noticed, hey, you said at the beginning of the year you were going to try and be doing 5 updates a week on the blog, 3 videos a week, regular Twitch streams. Hey, where is it, Aaron? Well, obviously I'm having trouble getting that point. So I'm trying a new thing. I did have a Trello board that was basically every day of the week, laying out what I was going to do, and that worked pretty well, but it's not working now. So I'm trying a new thing, still using the Trello board because I love Trello, and time estimates with Pomodoros I feel like are a really great productivity tool. I'm just changing it around to where now my board has kind of my cues: blog queue, video queue, writing queue, and then I have a list of, here's the content that I have ready for the next 2 weeks. And theoretically, this should help with my overall productivity because I ought to be able to look at a glance, go, okay, I've got videos ready for 3 weeks, but I don't have a blog ready for next Tuesday. Okay, well, don't work on videos, go work on your blog. So the hope is this gets me to where I have a 2-week buffer again, because that's how I like to run my content, so that I'm not constantly trying to get things done at a deadline. And once I've got a 2-week buffer going, then I can start looking at, hey, what other cool things can I bring in? Because I've also got a couple lists of things I'd like to work on. And so that I can start working on some fun stuff. I can start working on some more fiction, maybe take on a paying side writing project, work on a short story submission, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where we're going with productivity. Treating this like an agile program, so I'm going to do this for, let's say, till the end of March. And end of the, we're partway through February now, so two-week sprints takes me into March anyway, so might as well just go through the end of March. So it's going to be about 3 Agile sprints. Now we'll see if this does better. If it doesn't, well, throw it out the window and try something else. That's the joy of Agile. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, you know, all the alert stuff that everybody likes to do. And be sure and check out my Twitch channel and also my blog, stickstoryscotch.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching. See you soon.